Let's solve this example. So such examples are used to find the value of a variable. Generally some variables will be given and then some operations will be asked, right? It is a simple one. Now we have three matrices here. We are supposed to multiply these three matrices and the result is going to be equal to 0, and from that equation we are supposed to find out the value of x, right? And first of all we should even find out whether this matrix multiplication is conformable, which means whether we can apply multiplication at all. So what is the size of this matrix? It is 1 by 3, right? And the size of this matrix is 3 by 3. And since the number of columns in the first matrix and the number of rows in the second matrix are equal, we can multiply them, right? And this one is 3 by 1, right? And again, since the number of columns in this matrix and rows in this matrix are equal, we can again multiply them, right? So if you observe it, either you can multiply these two first or these two and then get the result and multiply with the resulting one. The order in which you apply multiplication is up to you, right? Now what will be the final size of the matrix when we multiply it is, see, when all the chain of matrices are conformable, you take the first matrix and find out the number of rows, and you take the last matrix and find out the number of columns. The resulting matrix is going to have the dimension of that. So here the dimension is 1 and 1, therefore the dimension of the resulting matrix should be 1 by 1, right? So here we are supposed to get 1 by 1 matrix. 1 by 1 matrix means a matrix which is containing single element, and then we have to take that element and equate it to 0. That is how we should solve it, right? So let's just multiply it. If you know multiplication and if you know how to do it, you can skip this video, right? So let me do it for those who don't know it. So if I multiply this, we have to go row by column rule. I think you know how to multiply, right? So we have to take the row and column and we have to multiply the corresponding elements, and we do have to do it so on. Now it is 1 by 3 multiplied with 3 by 3. Therefore we are going to get 1 by 3 matrix. 1 by 3 matrix means a matrix similar to this one. Now if I take this first row and multiply with this first one, this one, this one, this one, the corresponding elements get multiplied and I get 1 here, right? And if I take this one and if I multiply with this, I'm going to get, I think, 5x plus 6. Yeah, if I multiply with this, I'll get x plus 4, right? So this is one matrix. When I multiply these two, I got this matrix, and the result I have to multiply with this 1 1 x, right? And then I have to equate it to 0. Now it is a 1 by 3 matrix and it is a 3 by 1 matrix, and obviously they are conformable, which means the number of columns in this one and number of rows in this one are equal, so I can multiply them. They are conformable for multiplication, and the result is going to be 1 by 1 matrix, right? So 1 by 1 means we have to directly take this row and multiply with the elements, corresponding elements in the column, sum them up, consider entire thing as a single element, right? Then what I get here is 1 plus 5x plus 6 plus x square plus 4x. That should be equal to 0. So this is a single element and I am directly equating it to 0, right? And if you look at this equation, you get x square plus 9x plus 7. I'm not sure, you two can check it. Then how can we solve this one? Minus b, the roots of this equation, x values can be found out like this: minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac. Minus 4ac is 28 divided by 2a. 2a is 1, right? These are the, you can simplify it and you can get the answer. These are the two roots of x. Got it? Okay.